and that's a no-no. If I'm hungry, then I'm hunting, always on the go.
With the skyline of Manhattan as our backdrop, we are across the East River in the fabled borough of Brooklyn, New York. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Black Knights of Brooklyn. Two men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from Brooklyn. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Now a first down throw for Young. And Sanders has got it complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Young throwing complete there to Mingo. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Again, it's Williams. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
Come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Sharks got it left side. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 9th play now, this long opening drive. Can they cash it in on 3rd and goal? Now Young. Man open left side. It's Williams. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
Well, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. 2nd and 6. Flushed out right. He lets it go deep for Olave. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season. And add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
Following the interception, Young. He's got Mingo. Touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Mingo, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll set up a throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And they'll send out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This will be fielded at the 17. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. And Young's throw there incomplete. When you look at this defense, they're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
This now a 3rd and 4. Young now. And that will be incomplete. Partner, we read a great article this week arguing for him to be Defensive Player of the Year. Normally, sacks are the big thing that people point to, but what he's done in the secondary has been something special.
It has been because it's been an all-around game for him, taking the ball away, rushing the quarterback and sacking him himself, doing a number of different things that change the way the game is played.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they work this out past the 25.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And now an audible here into something else. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. 50 yards. And the Black Knights are back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. They start on the ground here at Sanders, and he stopped immediately there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Young. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bottling him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. That throw by Young incomplete.
And what did we talk to them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And they'll get to this and down it inside the 25 at the 24-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. Well, we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
The chart goes in motion left. Williams going to get it again on second down. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they come up now 2nd and goal. Young to throw it. A quick hitter complete. It's Sanders. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Young with it, 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Panthers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Panthers add 6 to their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter, but you're absolutely right, Carmen. One of the last things this offensive quarterback will have to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
That is caught. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 49 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves it with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Again, it's Kamara. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Try to pound it in, Kamara. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up second and goal.
Kamara. Touchdown. Point after here coming up. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. They'll get this out to Kamara. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll run past midfield just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
They'll look to throw. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That complete to Shorter. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 17-yard line. He'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he's brought down. First down now with that clock rolling. They'll run it with Kamara. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Alvin Kamara. That one's a milestone. Touchdown number 150 for his great career. And his guys have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now Young. Sanders has it over the middle. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Carolina! Miles Sanders, 71 yards. And the Panthers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Got a man, that's shorter. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now they'll audible to something else. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 14-yard line, 2nd and 11. In motion goes the tight end. 2nd and 11. And it'll be intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. They'll air one out deep for Mingo. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Final play of the half, Young. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. They'll drop to throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They go play action here on first down. Going to throw right side here, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 16. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now they'll change things up. Off the RPO, he completes it. And he is going to lose yardage here. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown! A great play there. His 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Black Knights have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point right down the middle, and that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And able to get this out to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense. And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Open man is Mingo, complete. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Now Young going to move him around. To throw is Young on 3rd and 2. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's Young on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
3rd quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Young. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Young on 3rd down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Young. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Kamara up the middle. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's 2nd and 8. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got him. One quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And now they'll shift things around. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the Panthers' 5-yard line.
Kamara trying again. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. So a player's shaken up. We'll get a stoppage here. And that's Alvin Kamara, the one who's going to receive some attention. Hopefully he's okay. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. Off the option, that's complete. Touchdown! From 4 yards out. And the Black Knights go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. The extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. This out quickly to Williams. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. First and 10.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Jamal Williams with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Black Knights have pretty well put it away. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. He's got it at the 10.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And Young's throw there incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Again, it's Young. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Young to throw it. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Out to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Okay, ready?
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Now Young. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
3rd and short yardage, Young. That is caught. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
At the 8-yard line.
To throw, Young. Steps away to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
This will be caught at about the 5. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Panthers. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Well, Bryce and that Panthers offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
It's funny to me because we actually keep a football in the booth with us during games. And I notice you cradling the football. You got it tucked
as we speak.
Points of pressure here. And that didn't occur on that play, did it?
No, you saying I wouldn't have fumbled if I was
You
down
would
there?
not have fumbled. You got that thing locked in tight.
I also have really large biceps.
Ready? 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Mustang 19! Trap 50! Trap 60! Go!
They'll try and start this drive in the air. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Black Knights have opened up a 3-score lead as they pull away here in the fourth. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Powering his way forward. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
That throw by Young incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Young to throw it. Under pressure, and down he goes. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Young, he's going to change it up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Young. And Sharp hauls it in. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Young will set to throw. He's got Mingo. Touchdown, Panthers. Jonathan Mingo. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Ronnie Hickman with a pick. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Go street. 19 right.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this one is incomplete. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. He's going to take another shot here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Good, clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. This is 1st and 10. Young to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Here's Young. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Here's 1st down. Young. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they'll line up for the onside kick. 18 seconds to go. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, good return up past the 30. And it'll end there as he goes out of bounds, but a heck of a return all the way inside the opposite 40.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Here we go, set. 52.
One last shot for Young. And that will be incomplete as time has run out. this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little...